Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Teresa and today we are talking about one of my favorite topics going into this new year, and that is how to level up your life in 2025. When I was younger, I had this very set definition of what I defined luxury as. It was always luxury bags, going to really fancy vacations, having luxury cars, living in a mansion. And now my idea of luxury is so much different than that. Of course, it still includes those things. That is a different level of luxury. But there are so many different ways that I define in everyday life as luxurious. And as I've gotten older, honestly, the number one thing that adds luxury to my life is having a life of convenience. It's easy, it's effortless, and it's not stressful. That is luxury to me today. Ever since TikTok started, basically, we have seen so much content around having this it girl lifestyle. It even became the it girl trend. There were so many different videos on it. But how do you become her? How do you become this it girl and live an effortless, luxurious lifestyle? Well, I am going to give you my top tips in today's video. Now, the number one area that you need to start in is deciding what a leveled up lifestyle looks like to you. What does luxury mean to you? Especially if you are looking to level up your life on a budget, you need to decide what is most important to you to level up your lifestyle, because that is where you are going to put majority of your money towards. If you decide luxury to you, it means having nice things. It means going shopping more and buying a new wardrobe, buying new bags, having things, then that's where you would focus your money on, versus someone who maybe wants their kitchen to be upgraded. You want to upgrade your cookware, your knives. You want to have fridge organization, or convenience is really important to you. You want to have a meal prep service, or you want to have a cleaning service come to your house. You also need to have an abundance mindset going into this journey. Manifestation works both ways, both positive and negative. So if you are giving yourself negative affirmations, you are going to believe that to your core and you won't achieve your dreams. You know, if I tell myself I will never be able to afford a house cleaner, I will always have to clean the house myself. Therefore, I am just like so negative going into cleaning the house, because I'm just thinking, wow, I really want a house cleaner, but I'll never be able to afford it. And it's really bringing me down. Or maybe it's that I'll never be able to afford my dream car. I'm gonna drive this car for the rest of my life and it stinks and I'm not looking forward to it. Those are negative affirmations, and you are going to believe that to your core when you are saying that to yourself, versus saying, I cannot wait until the day that I have a house cleaner. I know that it is going to be coming soon, and until then I am going to keep my space clean. I'm going to deep clean everything, do the best job that I can, and keep working towards that goal. I know that it's mine. I just have to go and take it. Or I am looking forward to getting my dream car one day. I know that it is already mine. I just have to go get it, and I'm going to keep working towards my goals. But for now, I'm going to keep my car clean. I'm going to keep it serviced and keep it running, because having a car is so important to me. I need it to get around, but I cannot wait until I get my dream car, because I am going to get it. Both of those are different mindsets, different forms of manifestation. One's more positive, one's more negative. So having an abundance mindset going into this leveled up, luxurious journey that you are going to go on is so important, because you have to go into it with abundance and believing that you are bettering your life for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into my tips on how to level up your life, add a little luxury, and become that it girl in 2025. Now, number one is something that I have been doing every single day since this past fall, and it has brought me so much joy and happiness, and that is setting the vibe as soon as I come home from a day at work. I typically do this Monday through Friday because I am coming home from the office that day, but you could easily do this any night. You could do it in the morning, the afternoon, whatever time of day you want. I love doing this all the time when I am at home because it just makes it feel so homey. And that is, first of all, having ambient lighting. I actually really don't mind overhead lights. I actually quite like them, but There is nothing like having a soft lamp lit in the corner to make your space feel so cozy and homey, especially in the wintertime right now where it's getting darker earlier or it's not getting light until much later in the morning. I love having a lamp on and having that soft minimal lighting. The first thing I do when I come home from work is turn on the lamp in the living room. It provides just the right amount of light and it is such a warm, cozy little spot in the room, and it just brings me so much joy. And then I go over and light a candle. I am obsessed with candles. I think that they make a space so cozy and inviting, and I love that you can change them with the seasons. Don't mind Gita, who can't sit still today. Like I said, I started doing this routine in the fall, and I was using fall candles then. I love that you can match the scent to the atmosphere that you're in. So in the fall, it's kind of like vanillas and leaf scents, maybe some cinnamon. And then in the winter time, you have your pines and your cranberries. And then in the springtime, you switch to your florals and your citrus. And then the last thing that I do all three of these things together, is I set the vibe on the TV. Now, I don't have a frame TV and you do not need to have one to do this, but I love going to YouTube and finding a really cute background, whatever vibe I am going for that day, and having some soothing jazz on in the background. There are so many options on YouTube for this. You can truly pick any scene that you want. I actually have one on the TV right now. It's like a rooftop bar in New York and it has like soft jazz to it. I think that that is so fun and cozy to have on while I'm at home, especially in the evening time. I feel like it really elevates my nighttime routine. Again, like I said, I started doing this in the fall, so I had some fall scenes on the TV, but then I loved doing this during Christmas time. I would have like the most cozy winter scenes, whether it was like a living room with a Christmas tree or snow falling outside, and it was like jazz that was also Christmassy. It was so cozy. Doing those three things together is the perfect way to end the night, having a soft lamp on, a candle going with a scent that is just delicious, and then having the TV on a really cute, inviting scene or whatever it is that you're into at that moment, and having some soft music playing in the background. There's also lo-fi music, like so many different music options and so many different background options, so you can seriously go on YouTube and find whatever you are looking for. Now this one's for outside of the home, whether that be after you get off from work, maybe a Friday night or a weekend morning, is going to a coffee shop in a nice neighborhood. I love going to a coffee shop in a luxury, nice neighborhood. It feels so bougie, and it can be very inexpensive, very affordable. Going to a coffee shop allows you to just get like a coffee or a tea and maybe even a pastry if you want, and spending time there in this really nice neighborhood. Maybe it's your dream neighborhood. You really want to move to that area, but you don't currently live there right now. Go to a coffee shop and get a coffee and sit at that coffee shop and just envision what your life would be like if this were your daily routine. Or maybe there are some other nice restaurants in that area and you just want to go and get a dessert. You skip the dinner, you skip the drinks, and you just get a really nice dessert, maybe with a friend or your partner, and it could just be a really nice ending way to the night. And let's say you go to one of these coffee shops on a weekend morning, you get your tea and you sit down. Don't just keep your head down the whole time. Be aware of your surroundings. Really take everything in and savor that moment. This would also be a great opportunity to meet other people. I know that I personally get a lot of social anxiety and I'm not good at striking up conversations, but even just going up to a cute girlie that looks like maybe she just came from her Pilates class and you say, wow, that is like such a cute workout set. Maybe a conversation starts up after that, maybe it doesn't, but you can always give compliments and start those conversations. You know, if this is the area that you see yourself in the future, you could see yourself really living here and regularly going to this place. What would you be doing if this were your regular spot? Would you get to know the barista and get to know their name and things about them so that when you come in, it feels so welcoming, you know someone, or maybe it's saying hi to the regulars. Maybe some other people like to get work done there and you bring your laptop and you get your work done there too, and it's almost like a little co-working environment. And this is such an inexpensive way to be in an expensive place. You can just get a tea. I was just at the Global Ambassador in Scottsdale the other day and I got an iced tea. It's free refills and I spent $3. This is also just a great way to get out of your head and get out of the house. I do a lot of content creation on the side. I do my YouTube channel and other short form content, so I'm always editing something or talking to a brand. Lots of computer work, and as much as I do love my home and it's so like cozy and inviting, I do love to get out of the house to do work as well. So especially at these other like coffee shops, whether that be the Global Ambassador in Scottsdale, I love going to Maple House in Chandler. If you're a local here in Phoenix, love that coffee shop. It is my favorite place. And when I go to those places, I really put myself in that mindset of I belong here. This is where I see my higher version of myself spending time. You can even make this a fun opportunity to try out all of the different coffee shops that you want to try. Maybe make a list for yourself and go somewhere different every time. I just think that this is such a nice way to do something that feels expensive, but it is very friendly on your wallet. Another way that I like to add a little bit of luxury to my life is by slowing down and building in a heavy amount of buffer time into my activities. To me, rushing is not what I see for my higher self. It's not what I see in my dream life that I am working towards. I love living a slow lifestyle. I like to take my time when I am getting ready, when I am making my food, whatever it may be. I like to take my time. I do not like to be rushed. If you find that you are rushing through your day, whether that's getting ready or making your meals and you don't want to feel rushed anymore, start building in a heavy amount of buffer time before you are going somewhere or need to get something done. Let's say you need to be at your workout class at 9 a.m. and you need to leave at 8:30 to be on time. Leave at 8:15 and build in that 15 extra minutes so that you are not rushed. Maybe you do take a little bit longer and you don't leave until 8:30, but you had that goal of leaving at 8:15, and that's why you are now on time. If you know that it's going to take you 30 minutes to make a meal, start making that meal 15 minutes earlier. Give yourself 45 minutes to make the meal instead. That way you don't fall behind. Maybe you love doing your Sunday resets. You love doing all of your cleaning in the afternoon, but you only have a few hours. Build in some extra time so that you can take your time while you're cleaning. You're not rushing through all the different tasks. I believe that time is one of the biggest luxuries that someone can have in their life. So giving yourself more time to do those everyday necessity tasks is going to make your day so much less stressful. Okay, when I give you this next tip, do not click out of this video, okay? It just goes without saying. I cannot go through this video without saying this. You need to declutter your space. When you look at your leveled up version of yourself, you look at your dream life, what does your space look like? Whether that means that you are in your dream penthouse apartment or in a nice upgraded apartment, maybe you're the first one to live there and it's all brand new appliances, or getting your dream home in your dream area, wherever that may be, what does that space look like to you? I love walking into a hotel room or a really nice Airbnb, and I've realized that one of those feelings that I have right away is, wow, this area is so clean. I wish my home looked like this. But the secret is that you can have that feeling when you walk into your own home. Maybe the space that you are in right now is not your dream, and that is absolutely okay. It is very hard to just pick up your life, right? And move places. Not everyone can just move to a beautiful brand new apartment or buy their dream home. You have to work with what you were given in that exact moment. So if you are in an area that is not your absolute dream place to live, but you really want to elevate your life and elevate your space, you need to declutter your home. And I don't just mean deep clean, that is a completely separate thing, but actually decluttering the spaces. Maybe you have your junk corner that you just like like throw all of your boxes and you know that you need to do stuff with that, and you look at that corner every single day and you're like, wow, I really need to tackle that project. Or maybe your dining table is your dumping zone and you have tons of different misc papers that you just need to organize and you need to go through them. I know when I was growing up, our dining room table was just the dumping zone, and unfortunately I have kind of brought that into my adult life. So I make it a habit to regularly clean off those spaces that I'm seeing like first thing visually every single day. And this could look like taking off a day from work to declutter your home. Maybe you really want to go through all of your different cabinets and completely reorganize so that you have space for all this stuff that you're putting away. Or maybe you're just tackling one area at a time. And when you are doing that, I always recommend starting with the most daunting task first, the one that you know that you have been putting off, and you're happy to clean anything else except for that one junk corner. That is exactly where you need to start. You need to start at the point that you always ignore the most. That is something that I have implemented this last year, is making that mental switch to always start with the task that I am dreading the most, because you will feel so good when that task is done. You have been putting it off for so long. Just to have it done is the best feeling. All right, it took me a while to hop on this trend, but I officially got there and I am so glad that I did, and that is upgrading items in my bathroom. Especially us girlies, we love to have a spot where we get ready for the day. So maybe this is a vanity area for you, or maybe it's your main bathroom. Whatever spot that you like to have as your sanctuary to get ready. Maybe you like to take long showers and use really nice body butters, or have a nice wall of all of your skincare items. You love investing in your skincare. Us girlies usually spend a lot of time getting ready, no matter what you are investing your time in. Maybe it's a longer shower, maybe it's a longer routine after your shower, whatever it is. Two things that I did to upgrade my bathroom space were getting clear acrylic shelves for next to the mirror. That is where I keep my skincare and my perfume. I love how these made this space look. It really elevated it. Such an inexpensive way to make everything look so like perfectly laid out. I just got the shelves from Amazon. They are nothing crazy, and it was 4 screws. Like, it was so easy to install. Anyone can do it. Okay, then the second item is I got eucalyptus for my shower head. I saw this all over TikTok, I think that's where I saw it at the first time. Now, I think the reasoning behind adding eucalyptus to your shower is so that when the hot water is like steamy, it's supposed to steam the eucalyptus and make the scent come out. I'm gonna be honest, that didn't happen for me. And when I first put the eucalyptus on there, it looked weird. It felt weird to have like this bushel of eucalyptus on my shower head. It felt strange because I wasn't used to having something there. But if I'm being completely honest, my bathroom is kind of like a sore spot for me because I so badly want to gut it and redo it. Especially the shower, it does kind of like bring my mood down a little bit because it's like very old and I really want to redo it. But after I added that eucalyptus in the shower, it feels like a luxury spa experience going into my shower now. An area that did not bring me much joy when I would go to do, and I love like being able to spend my time in the shower and like just have it be like a spa-like experience. To add that eucalyptus on the shower head and completely change that experience was so fun. It's also so low cost, and you can try it out once. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep doing it. It's literally $4 for a bushel from Trader Joe's. So I think it's really fun to add into that shower experience and kind of make my bathroom a little bit more like a spa. And there's plenty of other things that you can do that are not that. Maybe if you own your home, you could get new knobs for your vanity area, or you could get new towel hooks to put on the walls. Or if you're in a rental space, you can get renter friendly hooks to put on the walls. Just like really changing that space and making it a luxurious experience so that when you are spending your time in there, it feels fun and exciting and you feel girly. Now, all of the girlies out there are going to tell you that the best investment that you can make is having a capsule wardrobe and investing in good quality basic pieces. Now, while I do believe in that, I also think that it's really fun to buy those pieces that are not the high quality basics. Maybe you just want to have more pieces that you can mix and match together versus only having a couple really high quality basics. I completely understand either way, but I am going to give you my top tip on how to get the pieces that you want for a lesser price. I pretty much refuse to pay retail unless it's a brand that I know never has sales, like Lululemon. But otherwise, most of the stores that I shop at have sales very regularly. You'd be surprised, like some of the brands you may think, oh, they only have sales during like holidays and stuff like that, but I think they have them more often than you think they do. And a way that I like to make sure that I am buying the pieces that I am truly excited about, that I want to invest my money in, I'm not just buying something just because it's on sale, is before a sale even happens, you know, maybe I came across an Instagram ad or I saw a post from an influencer and there's a piece that I really, really want. I will open that tab to that product on my computer and then I will just leave it. I will leave that tab until I know that that store is having a sale. Let's take Abercrombie for example. I really wanted a new pair of jeans, so I opened up that tab on my computer and then I saw, oh, through the grapevine, however, that Abercrombie is having a sale. I went to that tab that I had open of an item that I knew I wanted. I will refresh the tab and I will see if that item is on sale. Maybe they were having a specific sale and that item is not included. That's fine. I'll just leave the tab and I will continue to do this until that item goes on sale. And this is the way that I ensure that I am only getting the items that I truly, truly want. I also love doing this during Black Friday time because there are so many different sales going on. It can be very overwhelming and it can be very enticing to see something that's really cute on sale, but you really had no intention of buying it if it wasn't on sale. So if you were looking at something and you know that you really want it, but you just don't want to pay all of that money right now, open that tab and wait until the brand is having a sale and just click refresh and see if it goes on sale. And then you are getting the item that you wanted at a lower cost, something that you would have bought at full price anyways because you really wanted it, but now you are getting it on sale. Now, a basic piece that I do highly recommend investing in, and no, this is not super budget friendly, but I do think that it saves money in the end of the day if you are investing in it, is high quality real jewelry pieces. I no longer buy fake jewelry. I only buy it if it is 100% real gold, not gold plated. I love wearing everyday dainty jewelry and I don't feel like taking it off. So you guys know, if you've watched my channel for a while, I am always wearing these hoops every single day. I always have this necklace on, and then I also always have this bracelet on. It is a permanent bracelet, so I can't take it off unless I like use pliers and take it apart. But these are all pieces that I wear every single day and I don't take them off when I go to sleep. I don't take them off when I shower or go into a pool, anything like that. And they have stayed in absolute perfect condition because they are made of real gold. I don't have to worry about them tarnishing. Because of that, I am not constantly buying new jewelry. So that's why I think that even though it's a little bit more money up front, it actually does save me money in the end of the day because I am not repurchasing something that I'm going to be wearing every single day. Now, if you're getting a statement, say earring or bracelet, and you know you just want to wear it like one time for that evening, that can be fun too. And there are definitely at times for pieces like that. But when it comes to the everyday stuff, this is the stuff that I highly recommend investing in. This past year, I have really worked on building a luxurious nighttime routine. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, those 3 steps that I told you, I love doing every single night, but I also love having a fun drink. Now, I love having a glass of wine or a little cocktail, but I definitely cannot be doing that every night. So I do love having a little fun girly drink in the evening, a little mocktail. Or if it's the weekend, I love to have a little energy drink. And as you can see, there is no top on this drink. And I think that this is such a fun way to have a fun little mocktail at home. It's like a topless can opener. I think it is so fun and just like elevates the drink that you were already drinking. I took the top off of this and added a straw. I could add in some other syrups or flavoring or garnish if I wanted to. I just went simple today, but I love using this can opener for like a poppy soda. I love having a poppy soda in the evening because it feels like I'm having like a little late night cocktail and I'm just like winding down for the night, but I'm not drinking all of that alcohol and it's not making my stomach feel bad. I love watching videos from Claire Pierce Cheers, and she has this whole series on making open can cocktails. She has so many different ones, and that is what inspired me to get this. You can make them a real cocktail. You can also make them a mocktail, whatever you like, but I do love ending the day with a little mocktail, just having a little fun drink. It really adds to that nighttime winding down experience. The internet has been going on and on about a sleepy girl mocktail. I love doing that too. You can add a little bit of magnesium in there. People love doing like the magnesium with the cherry juice, adding a little lemon lime soda or a lemon lime poppy in there, and it's just like a really cute sleepy time mocktail. It's such a fun way to elevate your nighttime routine and just feel really cute and girly at the end of the day. Going off of that, adding to the nighttime routine is having a really cute pajama set. Now you could go on the nicer end and get a really nice pajama set, or you can go a little bit more on the budget side, go to Target or Amazon. There are so many different options, but there is no better feeling than having a matching pajama set. It just is so fun and girly, and it really adds to that nighttime routine. You know, you're setting the mood with the TV, lighting a candle, turning on your favorite lamp, making that little sleepy girl mocktail, and having your matching pajama set on. It just really adds to the experience. You know, when I wear like an old oversized t-shirt and a random pair of shorts that I found in the drawer, I definitely don't feel quite as cute and fun when I'm going to bed. So I just love different ways that you can elevate that nighttime routine. I feel like the happier that I go to sleep, the better sleep that I have. And I love adding and layering all of these different things together because truly, I feel so relaxed by the end of the night. It's just an easy way to elevate your nighttime routine in such an inexpensive way. And if you buy a nicer set, it'll probably last you a very, very long time. I love, love, love Skims pajamas. And honestly, they are fairly affordable depending on like what sets you get. But if you use my trick, Skims does have sales a lot, and I often do this for Skims as well because I love their stuff. But just keep that tab open and wait until they have a sale, and then buy the item that you want when it goes on sale. And the last tip that I have for you guys today is to consume luxury content. And you might be thinking that that means watching someone go on their private jet or going and getting a nice luxury handbag. No, that is not what I mean. I mean consuming the content that your higher self, your leveled up self, would be consuming. Maybe that means finding a motivational podcast, something wellness related or business related, finance, whatever area in your life that you were trying to level up. Find a podcast that is giving you motivational tips to level up that area of your life. Or maybe that's reading a self-help book. I know a lot of people love the book Atomic Habits. There are so many other nonfiction books out there that give you so many different lifestyle tips. You can also listen to these in an audiobook format. Spotify, if you have Spotify Premium, you can get so many free audiobooks on there. It's a limited amount of hours per month, but you can easily read one book per month on there, both fiction and nonfiction. I use it monthly for nonfiction because that is my favorite kind of content to listen to. But if you are trying to better your life and you just want something that's a little bit different than podcasts, this would be a really fun way to introduce some audiobooks into your life. Also, make sure to download the Libby app. You can connect your local library card to it and reserve different Kindle or audiobooks on there as well if it's something that you can't find on Spotify. If you don't have Spotify Premium, you do have to wait a couple months until it's available, but once you reserve a couple and then you keep on reserving them, eventually your first book is going to become available, and then you're going to have so many available after that. You just have to have like those first couple months of not really having a lot and really building that list. Trust me, the time is going to fly by, and suddenly you're going to have 3 different books that are available to rent through your Libby app, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have so much good content that I can read now. Or maybe this looks like doing a little bit of a social media cleanse, you know, maybe unfollowing people that no longer align with your current goals and finding new people that really motivate you, people that align with this higher version of yourself that you were on your way to becoming. Maybe your goal this year is to level up your fitness routine, so you start finding new fitness influencers to follow who provide really good workouts that maybe you can do from home, or you're looking to have a new gym routine. Maybe this is the year that you want to try new recipes. You want to have more date nights at home, so you start following a different recipe page that is giving you just so much inspiration and different recipes that you can try. There's so many different options out there there. That is what I love about social media in general, is that there's truly something out there for everyone. So if you need to do a social media cleanse during this time in your life where you are trying to level up and become the best version of yourself, you should do that. All right, we have made it to the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed all of these little tips and tricks on how to level up your lifestyle on a budget. You do not need to be spending a ton of money to add little bits of luxury into your life. It is truly, like I said at the beginning of this video, an abundance mindset. Your mindset going into this level up version of yourself is going to change everything. 2025 is going to be our year. I truly think that this is going to be the best year yet. And I love chatting with you guys down below in the comments. So comment down below what you are leveling up in 2025. All right, with that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe so that you never miss another video. And I will see you guys next week.